He's joined Captain Mark Taylor in the top order. They won the toss, went to the bat, strike rate of almost 60. Looks to be a very good batting pitch. Nice bounce there for the bowlers. Ball coming onto the bat. Just a little bit of movement early off the seam. Beats him. Well, this is good bowling. That was very sharp. Good shot. First boundary. Superbly placed.
Good sight there for the batsman. That ball really raced over the outfield. That will immediately tell all batsmen playing in the game that the ground is cut pretty short. Once the grass is cut short here at the MCG, it can be very quick.
Beautiful balance. It's a good shot. This time he finds a gap. 4 more. So this outfield lightning fast here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. That's good for a one-day international. Gives the batsmen full value for their strokes.
The Essendon supporters there in the crowd enjoying that shot, the red and black Guernseys. That is Mark Taylor at his best. Shot that he enjoys playing. When he's in good form, he plays it with bowlers who can do a little bit. Ranatunga, Aravinda de Silva, as well as Dharmasena. Very strong batting lineup.
In the air, he's got in. That's excellent bowling. That's a superb piece of cricket. Tied him down. Tried to play a false forcing shot. It wasn't on. That's a big breakthrough.
It's excellent bowling from Charminder Bas. He's maintained such a good length. In the end, he frustrated Mark Waugh. Tried to drive one on the rise, and I think you'll find that he gets it up near the splice. And a good catch, diving away to the left. It's Guru Singh, Mahanama, in fact, who's taken the catch. It's 1 for 12.
Hunting batting at number 3 at the non-striker there. Taylor goes over mid-wicket. In the air, that's 4.
So that's the mistake that Pushpakamara is making. Just every now and again, one a little bit too short. Mark Taylor is punishing him. He's hit two boundaries off Pushpakamara, both of them off the back foot. And he's hit another pull shot in addition to that one that's gone for 3. So it's just a shade too short.
In the air, and that's a good shot. Very well played. He loves them just slightly short. He plays the pull shot superbly. And he's got that one away to spoil the over for Pushpakamara. 5 runs from it. It's 1 for 27. Very much an up and down sort of innings. Nothing really to report at the moment. There's no sort of building of anything. Oh, and that's out caught behind. Yes, he's got him. That's well bowled. Vikramasinghe has struck. That's a big wicket for the Sri Lankans. They've got Ricky Ponting out, and he really is a danger man.
There was a bit of bounce with that one. And it just got a thin edge. Vitarana has taken the catch quite safely. Well outside off stump, top edge. Nicely taken. That was actually in an awkward position by the time it got to the wicket-keeper. Sometimes they'll try to take it with their fingers pointing up, and sometimes they'll try to get in position with the fingers down. Vitarana did a good job there. Vikramasinghe has struck. It's 2 for 28.
Stephen Waugh is the new batsman. Oh, and that was in the air and just wide of gully, and it's going to go for 4. Well, that was just a little unlucky. Just outside off stump, it could so easily have gone straight to the gully fieldsman. It didn't. It beat him, and it's gone to the fence. 2 for 34. Taylor on strike. Pushpakamara continuing. Bang on target.
down the wicket, crack. That's 4. That's his 5th boundary. And that was a beautiful shot from Mark Taylor. Realising the urgency of the situation, advanced down the wicket and smashed it straight down the ground.
This is a shot of the captain taking charge. He knows he has to take a little bit of chances. And I think the bowler would not have wanted to take a chance at catching that. It was catchable, but it was going past him very, very quickly. He hit this hard.
Now that's down to fine leg, that's 4 more. That's very, very good batting from Mark Taylor. The Grama Singer paying the price for straying onto his legs, and puts it away magnificently.
And with the Grama Singer, who's also bowled well, but he's not playing.
They'll look for 2 here. Man at backward square is deep. Taylor coming back, that's good running. Very good running by the...
When he faced 54 balls, now 32. He's been around. He's had some really good scores during this series.
That's beautifully bowled once again. Doesn't even look. He walks Mark Taylor. There's another breakthrough and a very, very important one. The Grama Singer getting Mark Taylor with one that lifted. Beat him all hands up.
Well, great celebrations by the Sri Lankans. And well would they celebrate. This was a very difficult ball to play. Probably the first one that bounced that much. Mark Taylor really worked hard to get himself out of the way, just an outside edge, and he didn't even look at the umpire, he walked. That was really an excellent ball. Mark Taylor out for 32, Australia now 3 for 54.
It's in the air, there's a man out there, he should swallow this. He gets under it, he didn't get back. It goes for 4, that was a half a let off. He turned around in the circle, the fast bowler not backing back with the ball. It fell in and it went for 4.
Yes, the ball kept going. Vikramasinghe for a second looked as if he had it covered, but this certainly went off the meat of the bat. He hit it hard and high, and you watch him go here. He had to go back quite a long way, and despite that, he didn't quite make it. Didn't get a hand on it.
Over the top, straight down the ground, and 4 runs. Beautiful shot from Stephen Waugh.
Fourth boundary for Steve Waugh, and it was effortless. No great swing of the bat, he just concentrated on the timing. A lovely shot.
Things warming up out in the centre. Stuart Law and Stephen Waugh doing a good job for Australia, putting together a good partnership, and just some signs in the last 10 overs. And that's 4 more to the score. It's a beautiful shot from Stephen Waugh.
Five fours now for Steve Waugh. Good stretch there with the front leg. It suggests that the hamstring problems that he had earlier in the season are fully fixed up.
Over the top, that's a good shot. That's going to be 4 more to the score. Very good shot from Stuart Law, a good over for Australia. 3 for 143. That's over the top of mid-wicket, and that's going to run all the way to the boundary as well. So the Australians starting to open the shoulders.
Suddenly a few boundaries coming for the Australians just when they need them. They've had 3 in the last 2 overs. 2 off the last over from Joe Surya, and now that one from Aravinda de Silva.
Boundary for 2 or 3.
Well, that's down the ground. This will be out caught. It's in the air. Yes, he's got underneath it. Got him. Yes. Arjuna Ranatunga, sore hand and all, he's hovered around underneath that one and taken a very important catch for Sri Lanka.
And well, should he be smiling? That was a very good effort by Arjuna Ranatunga. He's not a very small man, but he started looking at it immediately and just ran backward, kept his eye on the ball at all times. He's running to his right, but keeping the ball in front of him and just over his shoulder. A really well taken catch by Arjuna Ranatunga. Sri Lankan supporters are very, very happy. Stuart Law back to the pavilion for 47, Australia 4 for 156. Perhaps turn ones into twos and twos into threes.
That's beaten the field, and that'll go all the way. Once again, Bevan latching onto a loose ball. That wasn't a good delivery. That's his first boundary. It was short and just outside off stump, and you just can't bowl there to Michael Bevan.
This was a very, very nice shot. Initial intention probably would have been to hit it over mid-off, but then it was so wide and so short. Backward point was inviting and very well executed.
Look for two against just wide. The man's got it. Throws in. Got to be close. Home. War quick. Very good cricket. Well, the pressure's on. The crowd loving it. This is what one-day cricket's all about. The hustle and bustle at the end is good.
Part of the innings for Sri Lanka.
It's gone. It's going. It's going. It's gone. What a hit. That's a long way back. It was his highest score in one-day international. That's a beautiful shot.
There were two great sounds there. One was the noise of bat on ball, and the other one the roar of the crowd.
And he picks up at least one down the third. There he goes over the top, and he finds the gap.
Bill Lowry mentioned a few moments ago that Bevan has been keeping the ball on the ground. Well, he doesn't hit much in the air, the reasons he's so successful, but that was beautifully judged. He just decided as it was about 3 parts of the way down the pitch that it was right in the slot. Picked it up and helped it on its way because it moved in to the left-hander from outside off stump.
There it is. Fantastic innings. Only 113 deliveries a strike rate. Gone again. He's picked him up and he's whipped him over square leg. The fieldsman's charging. He won't get there. We mustn't overlook the efforts of Bevan and Waugh in the score. They've done very well, these young guys. They've risen to the challenge. So the final delivery to Michael Bevan. Sweeps to backward square leg, 7 runs off the final over. So after 50 overs, score for 242. Stephen Waugh, a magnificent 102 not out. Excellent support from Michael Bevan on 43. Stuart Waugh 47, Mark Taylor 32, the main scorers. But a great recovery. Australia, after winning the toss, was 3 for 52. They've recovered batting cards. So we'll be back shortly after the tea break to watch Sri Lanka chase 243 for victory.
Will begin on Thursday, and this match is vital for Sri Lanka. They must win to get into the finals. Man down there. Put him down. Well, that was all premeditated because, as Tony pointed out, he's been caught down at deep third man before. A strange shake of the head from McGrath.
Yes, I think McGrath misjudged this a bit. It came at him a bit quicker than he expected. He was charging in at it, and then all of a sudden, it was at his chest. So McDermott down there at third man looks as if he's got it covered. It hit him. Shot, even that last shot, he was lining it up to push it out to mid-on and then flicked it away.
Well, there you go. As easy as you like. Just leant into it, flicked his wrists at it, rather disdainfully, and it flew way over cover, landing about 35 metres from the boundary.
What a shot this is. It's just short of a length, and it's gone screaming over the top of cover. All the Sri Lankan flags are fluttering down there. It's not a half volley, not by any stretch of the imagination. He just gave him a little bit of room there, and away it went. And have a look at the youngsters. They are loving it. He is their number one man, that's for sure.
He was beaten by the slower ball there, but only for a fraction of a second. He gave that the same treatment. Went in the air, but between the fielders. And this is why he's so dangerous if you don't keep the ball right up to his pad. He hits straight through the line of the ball. Loves playing at the pitch of the ball.
Yes, he certainly does. And whack. Now, those of you who saw the flags flying there, can you imagine 60,000 people in the stadium in Colombo when this little youngster gets going against the Aussies during the World Cup? It's going to be a big roar down there.
Well, that's not good bowling. Whatever their plan is, it's about plan C at the moment in rating of effectiveness. The only way to do it with this fella is to get it right up in the block hole. Take your chance.
Yes, you've got to bowl up and straight and set a straight field. This short stuff he loves. That's a beautiful shot too. We don't want to detract it in any way from his performance. He is entertaining this crowd. Just have a look at this one. Very short, and he's onto it in a flash. Dermot, Lou with Oren on strike now.
Well, he's played other strokes in the early part of this innings. The equal of that. He is great fun.
This is a fabulous little cricketer, this fella. Absolutely fabulous. Well, the Sri Lankans...
Big appeal, and that's the first wicket. McGrath has picked up one. He needed it too. It was a good delivery. It looked as though it left Jayasuriya. Might have got the shoulder of the batter. It might have been the glove, but it was good enough to take the first wicket. It was 35 on the board.
Yes, that is a beautiful delivery. It skimmed away, actually. It deserved a wicket, certainly, and it certainly pleased McGrath. He's taken a bit of a pummeling there, and the Aussies need a wicket, and they got one. Sanat Jayasuriya, 18 balls for his 3. Healy making no mistake with the catch. So, Sri Lanka, 135.
Over the top, the base away, the fieldsman won't get it, it's 4 more. McGrath getting plenty of hammer here from the little guy. He's staring, but he's copping plenty of stick. This is a wonderful battle.
Frustration showing on McGrath's face there. Just gave Kalu Witharana a little bit of room outside off stump. Because he's got such a good eye, he gets plenty of bat on that one. Absolutely no chance for Shane Warne at third man.
He sort of did the uppercut. There he goes. He's plenty of bottom hand, and away it flies. He's moved to 40. Unbelievable. 40 off, 22 balls faced in the top order. Strike rate of 181. Oh, ball, and he's crunched it through short cover. Even though it's been knocked down, that'll go all the way. Brings up the 50. He moves to 44. Through with Rana, setting the world on fire here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground in front of a pretty big crowd. A vital game for his team.
Well, this will give you an idea how hard he's hit the ball. Mark Waugh is a genius in the field, and he had no chance. In fact, he's hurt his finger in trying to take that catch. He hasn't moved back any from his position, but I won't be surprised if Mark Taylor pushes him back a couple of metres.
It's gone again, straight down the ground, not quite off the meat of the bat, but it's running fast. It's going. McGrath's coming on it, he's got it. And he gets 3. Well played. 51 of 31 balls. Gone again, that'll be 4 more over the top. Superb stroke. That's good, clean stroke play. Beautifully played.
I would show you exactly where Sri Lanka...
Oh, missed. Stumping chance. He was down the wicket and done. Three buys. Leg buys, so difficult one for Ian Healy.
Because of the leg by signal, it would be suggested that he would not have been able to stump this. Stand magnificent.
Gone. Very well taken from Ian Healy. A big outside edge. And Rifle gets the breakthrough. Guru Singha caught behind. The big drive, but Sri Lanka lose their second wicket.
Ian Healy actually helping here, but Guru Singha has done the most help in getting this wicket. That he did not need to do that. A very big outside edge, and Paul Rifle has his wicket. Australian supporters celebrate. Guru Singha out for 17, Sri Lanka 2 for 96.
That's beautifully hit. And well saved. Paul Rifle doing a good job. It's 2 for 102. Ian Healy, and he's been given out. That's a very good diving effort from Healy. And they've got rid of a dangerous player in Tilakaratne.
Yes, they certainly have. They needed him to hang around for a while. Healy went a long way to his left there. He's at it. Sri Lanka 3 for 107.
Oh, what a catch. Mark Waugh. Who else?
Well, they've got him. The man they wanted has eventually succumbed. He's played that pull shot so well, and on this occasion, Mark Waugh was in the way. Wasn't that short. He's been homing in on leg stump. Watch the shot here. He goes for it, hits it pretty flat. Mark Waugh's right there, and in the air, drags it down. So Sri Lanka 4 down now for 108.
It's been picked back. Great spell by Rifle and Warne. Nicely played. Working the ball into the gap. They should get 2. Here we
I
are.
think he's just made it. To the naked eye, it looked as though he just made it, but the direct hit makes a difference, and it was a fast, flat throw. I think he's in. Yep.
Good throw. Why did he give that? Why did he give it for that? Goodness sake. Adds to the drama here at the moment. Cricket ground. Happy Sri Lankans. Mahanama making his ball. He gets a pine, 4 runs. Good start. That breaks the shackles as far as boundaries are concerned. First for 16 overs. McGrath back into the attack. Nicely played. Looked at the gaps and just glided it past Healy.
Yeah, quite deliberate. He had enough time to see it. It was quite short. And it was a good shot. Played quite deliberately. Now, McGrath is the key to all this, because if he continues to go for plenty...
Start that again. Mahanama and De Silva out there together doing well. And the crowd enjoying it too. That's a good shot. That's gone flying away. And that's his first boundary. That really was a good shot. And this is hurting McGrath.
Well, Glenn McGrath hasn't done all that much wrong tonight, but they really have taken a fancy to his bowling. This is a magnificent shot off the back foot. Almost like a square drive. He hammered it down into the ground. And Mark Waugh, who'd brought off a brilliant save in the previous over, was just unable to get a glove to it. He timed it perfectly. The position of the head and the speed of the 4 runs.
He's got that one away as well. This may be 4. Will it beat the fieldsman? What a shot. Magnificently steered away. The Sri Lankans are beginning to turn it on, and I'm not too sure that McGrath can do anything about it. Have a look at that lot down there. They are loving every second of this.
Well, there was one a little further pitched up. This one he tried to dig in a little shorter to cramp him. Only succeeded in pulling it a little wide outside the off stump. There was movement and room. But Mahanama picked the gap and timed that ball magnificently. Stuart Laws down at third man had no chance. He dived valiantly, but couldn't get near it.
Little flick of the pad and then onto the bat. Well, hello. He's not going to take a backward step. Quite right, too. Looks to be pretty constructive conversation. Call for the tape to view the incident. And they are tossing fines around these days. Got him. Yes, that's well bowled. Very well bowled. He's cracked it. He thought he had him LBW, and he's whipped in there, and that's brought a smile to his face as well. He really is a great bowler, Shane Warne. And that's exactly what Australia needed.
Well, the little incident with Ian Healy may well have upset his concentration. This wasn't his best stroke. Beaten all over the shop, middle stump. What a beautiful piece of bowling from Shane Warne. A crucial wicket for Australia. Mahanama gone for 31. Sri Lanka lose their 5th wicket. It's now 5 for 108.
Got a big shout. He's getting in. Oh, there you go. Mark Taylor does it again. Seemed to be very short. He went across to play the pull shot. And Michael Bevan strikes a vital wicket.
Aravinda De Silva was trying to get it very fine. Hence the movement across towards off stump so that he could drag it around to fine leg. And he's plumb. Disappointed with himself for missing that one. So Michael Bevan has done the trick. Aravinda De Silva is gone after a good innings. 6 for 196.
It's gone again, straight down the ground. It beats mid-on. It's going all the way. Valuable runs for Sri Lanka. Well played.
They picked up the slower ball. Strange, they don't seem to be picking Michael Bevan so well, but on that occasion the slower ball from Glenn McGrath rolled out like a leg cutter and picked it up. Steve Waugh had no chance. Ian Healy's run about 50 metres with some advice for Glenn McGrath.
Yes, this is a situation. It's getting intenser with each delivery. Well, had him covered, picked up, he was yards out, shied at the stumps, and they get a run, 11 off the over. Mark Taylor was the first one, 6 for 216.
Ball bounced up nicely for Mark Taylor in the covers. He fielded it well. Ranatunga was backing up a mile. I guess...
Sweeps. Gets it square into the gap. Steve Waugh. After they should get three. Damasceno doing a great job. He's coming back to first to the bowler's end. He's in trouble. Dear, oh dear, what a great effort by Stephen Waugh. Almost nailed him at the non-striker's end.
It's the Australians all season. Whenever Arjuna Ranatunga has been at the crease, they always throw to his end. They feel that he's always going to be the slowest runner. On that occasion, he really had the legs pumping. He realises he's in trouble if the throw was on line, but it was a long throw. That was the one thing that he had in his favour.
3 valuable runs. Gets it down to long off. They're coming back to the second. The throw's to the keeper's end. That's good running. He may have got him. I think he's gone. He's slowed down to a walk. And I think Healy has got him on the long. 71 here.
Very difficult to tell when the bails are actually off there. As you said, Bill, that's a tough one for a third umpire to have to give in this situation.
If he's got any doubt at all, he has to go with the batsman. And I think he might just get it on this occasion. It'll be very hard to give that out. We'll wait and see. He's got it, given it. Well, that decision, it's a courageous one. It was very, very close. He didn't stretch in the end. He was running with it himself. He was run out for 17. Great effort by Waugh in the outfield. It could be the end for Sri Lanka, but it's not over yet. They've got 3 wickets in hand at 7 for 222. Venom will be pumping Saminder Vas to come out, try and hit a boundary or two, put bat on ball, run hard, 5 men inside the circle now. It's got that away, and it bounces. It's going to go all the way. Beautifully played. McGrath dropping short. Captain giving him every chance. He's been hammered here tonight.
Well, there have been 10 boundaries off Glenn McGrath tonight. This is most unlike the lanky Australian quickie. Banged it in short to Chaminda Vas. I guess as a fast bowler himself, he bowls enough of them. He has a bit of an idea how to play them. He won't play too many better pull shots than that one.
Going into the final. 3 wickets in hand. They don't want to lose a wicket. Shane Warne. He's hit it out to square leg. They should get at least 2. They could get 3. They're happy with 3. That was well struck. This is a wonderful rearguard action by the bowlers. Full credit to them. 1 ball remaining from Shane Warne.
There's a good effort there to get that right into the gap. 2 men out in the deep. They're both way of stopping him getting 3. So now I think the scales have swung slightly towards Sri Lanka.
It'll be an emotional night for Sri Lankan cricket right around the world if they win this one, because it's a magnificent performance if they do. Dot ball. No run. Well, they mustn't lose a wicket here.
Crowd thought it was a catch for a moment. I think it changed from cheering the catch to then cheering what they thought was the catch, to then cheering the dot ball. Batsmen having plenty of conversations here and plenty of advice being given, but not much you can do about that. Glenn McGrath, who's had a night that he'd rather forget, got him in exactly the right spot.
5 from 5. Got to put bat and they've got to run. They've got to get it somewhere into the ground. Home by excellent running. There's almost interference there. Not intentional. They blocked the runner. A bye call, and that's what you have to do. Tremendous cricket by Chaminda Vas. He called him through. Healy threw it back and he scrambled home.
Yes, it was terrific thinking from the fast bowler. He was the one who initiated the run. Darren Messina was looking to see where the ball had gone. And the throw from Healy, you can't blame Glenn McGrath. He had to go to get the ball. The ball took him into the runner's line. Darren Messina had to then get around him, but the underarm toss just missed the stumps.
3 to tie. Nick through the slips is what they need, or down a fine leg. He's hit it. They're through, and the guy's going to go for 4. It's going all the way. They're going 1-2. Come back for 3, and it'll be a tie. So it's a tie, at least, for Sri Lanka, and they're into the finals. What a performance. Take your hat off to Sri Lanka, a fighting, courageous effort.
Well, this is a partnership of 20 between these two. The crowd know that Sri Lanka are in the final. I'm not sure if the batsmen yet have realised it. They certainly haven't shown any joy. You would think that they'd be overjoyed, but the crowd, they know that Sri Lanka are into the final.
What a performance. If they win it, it'll be the second highest score ever to win here at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. The Benson Hedges World Series, they're gone out to a better side, Sri Lanka. Everybody inside the circle, but it won't really matter. They're running, and it's through. That's 4, and Sri Lanka deservedly are into the final of the Benson Hedges World Series Cup. One of the best wins you will ever see in international cricket.
Well, they've shown a lot of character throughout this World Series competition, and you cannot deny them their place in the final. They really deserved it. And that is a fantastic partnership. The ball actually finished up going for 4. So they've added 24 unbeaten. Glenn McGrath, with head bowed, leaves the ground. 24 from 16 balls, that partnership. That's a terrific performance from two tail enders. The Australians looking a bit disappointed there.